To start this haircut, you don't need to do any sections, you can just comb the hair on natural fall. On the midsection of this hairstyle, I'm going to be cutting with the French cutting technique. As you can see, I'm using a neutral angle. Basically, I'm cutting a line that is parallel to this section on the head. Depending on the width of your fingers, you can do 2 or 3 fingers. On my case, 2.5. To continue with the haircut, we will do the lower part on the nape area. Continue using the same technique with your fingers down in the shear going up. My intention is to have all the hair pointing out on the head, so I need to create the same length all around the head. To cut the top area of this haircut, I'm going to be using the same technique, going from the front to the back. First, I'm going to establish the length on the center part, and then I'm going to cut a square from one side to the other. This particular style has a little bit more of the round shape, but I'm cutting first a square, and then I'm going to be cutting a little bit on the corner right here. Change the direction from horizontal to vertical on the crown area to finish the haircut. As you can see, I'm using the point cutting technique to cut this style. If you cut the hair straight, it's going to be very hard to get the texture that you want. To finish the basic shape of this haircut, I'm going to be cutting on this section of the octagon, just the corners so I can make it a little more round. To achieve a little more distressed look on those ends, I'm going to use the thinning shears with the white teeth all around the haircut. As you can see, I'm doing the same haircut starting from the top to the bottom. I'm following the same angles and cutting around. Zoro has some very particular and short bangs, so I'm going to comb the hair forward, and with the razor and freeform, I'm going to cut a little bit shorter pieces on the front part of it. Even though his hairstyle is so crazy, on the sideburns it's nice and clean. To finish up the nape area, I'm going to use the razor and do my own design. As you can see, a little bit of product on the haircut that we just did, you can already see the style. To achieve the desired look on this hairstyle, use your fingers and your hand to create added volume and texture. Here you can see me using my Cocco blow dryer to give direction to the hair. As we discussed at the beginning, he's got a very wild hair, but it's a little bit more clean on the sides. So if you thought that this haircut was impossible to do, here you have it. And here you have the 360 view of the style of Zoro.